Hey guys, unfortunately my quality was not very great in this video because I'm using my headset wirelessly, so sorry if my mic quality sounds miserable right now. So, you want to make music. Well, my friend, you clicked on the right video because today I'm going to be going over the basics of making your first melody. Just to be clear, this is not a music theory video in any way. I will not be going over that. However, I recommend you look at least a little bit into it before watching this video. So you're going to need a DAW, or DAW, as it's more commonly known as. You can use anything from FL Studio to something that doesn't require you to sell your kidneys. Holy crap. I use Soundtrap on the free plan, but you can use whatever you'd like. Make sure to stick with something free up until you know if this is actually something you want to do. Once you've picked, learn your space. Find out what button does what. If you're using something more professional, it might take a bit of a learning curve to do so. So I recommend you stick with Soundtrap for the beginning, as that's what I'll be using here. Welcome to the piano roll. This is where you will spend most of your time creating music. In Soundtrap, simply click on the piano, click on the instrument, and go to piano roll. Here, you will be supplied with a huge blank grid to lay down your notes. When you place down a note on the grid and press play, a bar will start moving down the screen. When this hits your note, it will make a sound. If you look here, you'll see you have the pencil selected. Go to the mouse pointer. This allows you to drag around notes. If you can't place anything down, you might have the mouse pointer selected. Trust me, I do it all the time. But I don't find it very useful because you can still move notes around even if you're just on the pencil. Experiment with it a bit. Try things out. This is all incredibly self-explanatory, and there's not much to be said here, but just make sure you experiment a bit, have some fun. Alright, so now we're actually getting into the first melody. It's kind of easier said than done, and it's not all shibling shablang melody. It's honestly hard to just think of something on the spot. I was born naturally able to just make it up as I go, but many people don't have that ability. So, here's how you can counter it. First, get some bass chords down. Usually go up to 4 chords that go together nicely. Assuming you've looked into music theory at least a teeny bit, this shouldn't be too hard. Otherwise, it might take a while, but that's okay. It's completely normal. Sometimes I even have a hard time myself putting down chords. Once you have these bass chords down, make a nice little 2 or 4 note part that you can repeat in varying ways. And there you go. You now have your melody down and ready. It's pretty simple to do. I'm sure there's other tutorials out there on how you can do that, but unfortunately, I would delve deeper into this, but I do not have much time because I have to make this entire video on the day of post. So, I hope your journey in music goes well, and hopefully this helped. See you in the next one.